Hi.
So,
Alright, so guys, welcome to Two Wheels, and this is Gaurav who's in this video.
hi guys.
Alright, so what is today is that we are going to understand is the necessity of air pressure. Now if you've seen, he's tried to find out the air pressure by just pressing on the tire, which is not right, especially for a bike. So what I have installed in my bike is a tire pressure monitoring system. And that's exactly what we have. I've already got that installed in the tire. I'll put a video later on. Right now what we'll see is how we are going to get connected to this. Now the tire pressure that we are using is by Sensi Air, and that is already connected, installed, and I have the app installed. Right, so here I have the Sensi Air sensors by Timex. Now these are still in development. They will be coming to the market soon, so I can't really talk about the price. Okay, so this is how the app will look. The sensor, this is your car sensor rather. Okay, now this packaging is not yet for your vehicles, your two-wheelers, so we'll go ahead and open it. They have sent it to me because I have been following up with them for two-wheeler tire pressure. You do have other products that or other companies that sell a tire pressure monitoring system. The ones manufactured in India are quite expensive, and the ones that you find on AliExpress or any international site are also expensive. Okay. Now they sell a tire pressure monitor sensor for four-wheelers which comes around 7,500. I'm not going around the packaging or the box of it because this is not the final product. So like I said, it's coming back. It is compatible with Apple and your Android, so no worries in that. Okay. So this is not the boxing or the packaging that will be coming with the two-wheeler sensors. This is your four-wheelers box. This is just your quick start guide. Okay, the quick start guide you can refer it, or else I'll put the video of how we get this connection. Now these are the straps that will come. As per your vehicle, you will need to select the strap in the configuration, the tire size, and these are the actual sensors. So they're nicely bubble wrap. Okay. Now in this sensor, okay, see, this is the product, made in India. Now you'll have a sensor ID and a serial number. This is the timing and your metal strap will go through here, and this will get fit on your motorcycle inside the rim permanently. You can open the strap and swap it to another rim if you want, but you can't, once the battery life of this gets over, you can't change it. It's sealed. So if you see, there's no way that you can open this, but nonetheless, once we fit on the motorcycle, we shall see about how this works. So let's go to the part where we fit it on our motorcycle. go to the Sensei Air application. That's my tire pressure monitoring app, right? Now if you see my tire pressure monitoring app, I already have my bike signed in. That I've already done it at the time of installing the sensors. So if I go into the edition menu, I've signed in with my Google account. I can monitor multiple vehicles. If I have, I can just click on add vehicle. I'll select the number of tires the vehicle have and the type of vehicle, whether it's an auto, it's a two-wheeler, and so on. Then I have settings where I can change things like the tire pressure, in whether I want in PSI, bar, KPA, then basically the units. I can check my deleted vehicles, set up alarms, that's notifications. I'll keep getting an alarm notification. And this is the system automatically calculating the altitude of where you're. Now altitude does matter. I mean, some of the tire pressures may have it, some of them may not have it, but tire pressure needs to calculate the altitude, that is where you're, and the height from the mean sea level that you're at, because that affects the tire air pressure inside. You can Google about this, right, and understand how does your altitude vary and how does it affect your tire pressure. My background scanning is on, so that even with my app at the background, it will be scanning my tire pressure. Now back to my bike. Now my bike, if you can see, is parked down. There's not enough good lighting there. It's down there. I have my app here, and you see from such a distance also it has already synchronized itself, because it's on Bluetooth, but it's on low energy Bluetooth, so it's not going to sync continuously. After every minute it is synchronizing. Now this application, if you see, you have your tire pressure. That's my so you can swap this now. So my front is in the rear, and so it's allowed me to interchange the tires. So if my front and rear is in the opposite direction, I can swap that. I can also directly change my units from here. So from PSI to bar to KPA. Okay, we follow the PSI standard, so let's keep on that. Then this is the internal tire pressure of my bike. So that's 27 degrees in the rear and 29 in the front. I can toggle that also to Fahrenheit, and so this is there. Apart from this, I can also go into an additional setting, go in any of my tire pressures, and over here, if you see, I get my sensor ID, I get my firmware version, the level of my battery, and here I can set the minimum tire pressure and maximum tire pressure for each sensor. So the moment it passes any of these minimum or maximum limit, I'll get a notification. This is my record in the past 30 days of my tire pressure. If I want to see the tire temperature here, I can see that also. This is the maximum limit that I've kept, 70 degrees, and this is my temperature in the last 30 days. This goes high because as per my riding, if I ride hard, the temperature increases fast. So with this, alright guys, so now you've seen what that application does. You can check your tire pressure of your bike. You can connect to many other vehicles as well. So with Sensei's application, you can do that. Right. Now guys, you'll have already seen that the tire pressure monitoring system, how we can check our tire pressure, right?
Yes.
Right. So I would suggest you guys to get a tire pressure monitoring system, because that saves time and you can monitor on a real time basis.
Is that cheap?
It is considerably cheap for the safety factor. Now this product is right now in not in the market yet. It's going to be soon in few months. Sensei has sent this to me on a temporary basis for trial. Obviously I paid them for that. It's on a very small money for me right now, but it's not going to be very expensive, right? They have already a tire pressure for cars. For cars they have it. You get four sensors in that, and that costs only 7,500. So I still think it's very cheap, and it's an Indian company, so let's support them. Let me just reiterate, I am not being sponsored by Sensei or any other company. This is solely my review of this product, right guys? So this is Two Wheels channel and
Rider Kings. Please
Signing
like
off.
and subscribe our videos.
I'll be putting their link in the description below, and please do support them as well.
Yeah. And please subscribe.